What's up, YouTube? It's Ant-Man816 bringing you a video. Alright guys, so everyone hopefully accepted the ban list. If you're still bitching, stop. You know, simple as that. But we're gonna get into what the next format's gonna be like. What Konami wants you to do. I've noticed it. Maybe other people have noticed it. They want to make you pro exceed. Not as in a pro player to exceed, as in just lead more toward exceed. Now, the deck I've been thinking of, I have a few different concepts in mind. I have to find the cards so I can test it in real life before I test it anywhere else. Just to get the general idea. Because when it comes to DN, I only like to use cards I can get a hold of. So, yeah. Long story short, guys. Konami wants us to make a deck that will literally piss everyone off that's not running an exceed based deck. Alright, let's just get into it. With the unlimiting of certain things and semi-limiting it and everything else, I mean, like, Konami's just screaming, hey, build this deck. The cards mainly that became limited and now are semi-limited are Level Limit Area B and Marshmallow. With the unleveling of with the unlimiting of these two to 2 a deck, you then get the ability to combo them with your Spirit Reapers, your Gravity Binds. You get to combo them with the gadgets, Ultimate Offerings, that is now at 2. And let me get you the bigger picture. The bigger picture is when you go to tournaments, you have the monsters that are beast, you have the synchros, you have the fusions. This deck will literally shut everything down. The whole purpose of it is to control your opponent's field. With Gravity Bind, level 4s can attack. With level limit area B, level 4s and higher have to be in defense mode. This lets you wreck everything. Yes, you'll still have to run the warnings in other removal for the tour guides, but just hear me out. That's why you have the Marshmallows and the Spirit Reapers. Now, anyone who played this game before and was good at it and actually took the time to learn it and to try to be competitive knew that back in the day that there's a deck called the 4-6. All the high attack level 4s, and then Summon Skull, the level 6s. You run 3 of them. And that's how you won with your spell and traps. Well, now, I'm going to introduce a concept theory of ranks. Typically, you'll just run rank 2 to 4. Mostly 3 and 4s, but you can still do 2s depending on the build you want to use. Now, as we all know, the ranks get over the restriction of the limit level area of monsters. So you can go heavy, opponent chains, Starlight Road. Okay, I play level limit area B. Switch it to defense, 2000. You can simply go Goblinburg, random level 4, Exceeding Utopia. Bam, Stardust dies. Now mind you, the cards will switch to defense, so yeah. So that's why you run the control. The good thing about this is with the control and with the Marshmallows, duality becomes really live in the deck. So you'd have to max out on your dualities, your search cards. If you're able to do a level 3 to level 3 for Leviair Dragon, Gold Sark also comes to play in this deck for your explosive plays like it does in Dino Rabbit. Another card that is a little underrated in my opinion is, and it'll also be good for this deck, is called Exceed Territory. If you don't even know what it is, it's pretty much Laggy or Dolka, I really can't tell. It's the center of the picture, it's a field spell, and if I remember right, when an Exceed monster attacks, it gains attack times 200 equals to its rank. So with the Utopia and everyone else like that, it gets a nice little boost. And you see me kind of off looking down because I'm actually trying to pull the card out to give you guys a visual of it. And it gains 200 attack and defense time its rank when it battles another monster. So if your opponent somehow Exceed summons and battles you, then both Exceed monsters would, I believe both Exceed monsters would gain a thing. And if this face-up field card would be destroyed, you can detach an Exceed material from a monster I control instead. So it has a way to keep itself present on the field. It is a very versatile card, especially in a deck that can exceed mass crazy. The best deck I see this in, and also running the control cards, is a gadget variant, where you would run the gadgets 6 to 9, probably just 6. You would run these Photon Saber Tigers, couple Marshmallows, Spirit Reaper, possibly Marauding Captains, just for the level 3s. And then for the level 2s, I've been thinking, since I do have a now extra, only ever had 2 TT Strikers, since I have an extra one to put in a different deck, I could put this in with my gadget build, so it can allow into one of the 3 synchros you're going to run in the deck. And the 3 synchros would probably just be Brionac. Oh god, brain freeze. You only run Brionac, Catastor, and Stardust Dragon. It'd be the 3 you run. But I mean, that's how it's going to play out. I want to know what you guys think about this. I mean, the fact that this deck would pretty much shut down any deck that didn't want to conform. And yes, you would still have to run into the issues of the whole Dino Rabbits. But, I mean, you can either build this deck into a Dino Rabbit, or you can, and I'll have a comment below about if Exceed means both players, Exceed territory, but if you're able to do dominant field presence, or, I mean, even with the right side and everything else, with the right back row protection, you may be able to get through this. I mean, this deck seemed like it'd be a lot of fun. It's a very controlled based deck. That's all I have to say. I want to know what you guys think. This is how I feel what the deck Konami wants us to build. I mean, they gave us access to all the cards. I mean, just let me know what you guys think. I'm ending the video now before it gets any longer. Thank you for watching. This is Ammon816. Later.